Don't let them get them.
Cards?
Happy Mother's Day.
Wow!
Say Happy Mother's Day.
That one's for me. That one's for me.
I might be a little shit. Eva! That is very naughty. That's naughty.
No, Daddy does it.
That is really naughty.
Did you do that?
Maybe. You picked it.
Yeah, no, he picked it.
I love it, darling. It's really
Keep
good.
it.
I love it. Oh, to the greatest mummy. You always looked after me and watch over you in your heart. Oh, I'll stay in your dreams. And oh, that is so lovely. They're such nice cards, aren't they? That's amazing.
What is happening, everybody? It is Mother's Day, so just been and given Mummy her cards from the boys. So this one is from Arthur. Can you see that? Says, I might be a shit, but I'm your little shit. Very appropriate for a card from a 5-year-old. And then these ones are cards that were specially made by a lady called Hannah Pontatillo. I hope I've got her name right. But yeah, she's on Instagram, and she is a lady who lost her baby boy Dexy. So she made these with the company Thoughtful. So this is the one from Henry. It says, "To the greatest mummy, you always looked after me. Now I'll watch over you. In your heart I will stay. In your dreams we will play. Happy Mother's Day." So, I'm going to make Mummy some breakfast now, and then we're going to crack on with the day. Don't know what we're going to do.
Daddy,
Yeah?
I bought this for Mummy
Yeah, good boy.
in Tesco's because they had a lot of Happy Mother's Day things. And I choose the cat.
I mean, he didn't. That's his thought he's had for a long, long time. But we'll let him have that one. And then hopefully the sun's going to come out and we're going to get on with some fun stuff today. Breakfast is ready, chumps.
Okay, my secret mission is
Mamacita. Oh, oh. Yep.
Oh, can you go and put that light on for me?
Yo.
Go on YouTube for me.
Yep. So Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, all those things now we have to come up and see Henry. It's just part of everything that we do now. Coming up here, see him, put some flowers down. Even Easter, as Arthur said. We're going to put some flowers down. We had him buried in the woods so he could be with like nature, and it's just a beautiful place for him to be. So we're going to go put some flowers down now.
Is that Henry?
Yeah.
Okay. Dad, can I hold it now and just park it
You
here?
get them.
Who got that angel?
Oh, they're nice, aren't they?
Who got that angel for him? Who?
I think Auntie Kirsty did.
Auntie Kirsty.
Yeah. Okay.
Auntie Kirsty got that.
She did, yeah. It looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Will I run one else?
No. Just
Right, they're quite dry anyway, aren't they?
yeah, it might need watering now. Might be why it hasn't really rained, does it? I'll go back and get some water. Pop them in there. That's it.
Oh, they look nice with the yellow,
Okay.
don't they? I have to go get some water.
Yeah, I have to get some water just to put in there for it.
Hi, Henry.
Hi, Henry.
What did you have to tell Henry today then?
You're going to tell him about your swimming?
Yeah.
What did you do at swimming?
I've been so good also, and I had the certificate,
Yeah.
and then today,
What day is it today?
Friday.
No.
Sunday. But what's the special day? What are we celebrating today?
Happy Mother's Day.
That's it.
And
Yeah.
then I got all the treats from Mummy.
Yeah, from both of you, didn't you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Daddy got some flowers from Mummy, even for you.
Yeah.
Yep. Mummy some flowers.
Now what we're going to go and do? We've come to
Henry
see
got her a card.
Henry got me a special card.
Yeah.
And now what else are we going to do?
And then.
Where are we going?
And then Daddy descended a car.
With some water.
Again.
Go up and then do your fast down on your bike.
Michael,
Boy. I'm scared.
Whoa, super fast.
Okay.
High five!
All right.
Whoa!
Oh my
Nervous
God.
mum. So, been to see Henry, put some flowers down. Now we're going to go and to the cinema and watch Captain Marvel. You know what's really nice about this place is that it's like there's so much nature around, and also surrounded. Go on then. And then also around here, like where he's buried, there's loads of other babies buried with him. And the idea behind that is like that they, you know, they say that they're together, they're playing together, and it's just really nice. So it's just an amazing place. We come here for walks. Arthur rides his bike here. There's a maze up the top. It's just a really beautiful place to be buried because you can come here and do other things instead of just going by a graveside like you normally would. So it's really nice. We love it here. Every time we come here we have an obligatory race around the maze behind me, and
Dad?
Arthur always wins, but he does cheat 99% of the time.
Yesterday
What?
he
Tell me
did.
again?
And one day he pushed me, and he cheated, I said.
Who's he?
You!
Oh,
And then today we did it.
oh.
Again! Daddy, again!
I really know how to treat a woman for Mother's Day.
Dad!
McDonald's.
Dad, look at another frisbee.
Cheat day, cheat Mother's Day.
Dad!
That's what she wanted.
Dad, look at another frisbee.
So, we decided to take a trip to the cinema after going to McDonald's. And I know what people are thinking, or some people might be thinking, some people might not really care. You know, I'm a personal trainer into fitness, eat McDonald's. But let me tell you something. If a pregnant lady, heavily pregnant lady, says she wants McDonald's or she wants something, you give her that thing. You don't argue with that. That's for sure. And yeah, we have McDonald's every now and again. Arthur normally has one maybe once a week. You know, I have one once every other week or something. I quite like it, it's quite nice. I think as long as it's not a main staple in your diet, you don't really need to worry about it. But anyway, went there, then we went to the cinema to see Captain Marvel. So Arthur said he really wanted to see Captain Marvel. Big mistake. That boy did not sit still for 2 hours. And he happened to be sitting on probably the squeakiest chair in the whole of the cinema. And all the sugary sweets probably didn't help either. But I thought the film was brilliant, and I can't wait for Endgame. So that's what we did after that. Katie wanted to get a trip into the cinema before she had the baby, because it's probably going to be the last time she's going to be able to go to the cinema for a long time, especially because she plans on breastfeeding, etc. And she's definitely not going to want to leave this baby for a while, that is for sure. So unless she goes to like a baby screening at the cinema, which I think they do at some cinemas, then it's going to be a long time before she goes back to the cinema. And if I'm honest, the way that Arthur behaved in the cinema, it'll be a long time before I take him back to the cinema, because he was a pain in my ass. But maybe we over worry. He wasn't that bad, I suppose, in some people's eyes. But yeah, that's what we decided to do. Now I'm out walking the dog as per usual, and it's brilliant. Now the clocks have gone forward, it means that I can get out later in the day with the dog, which is good, because in the evening he has a lot of energy, and if I'm working and I get home and it's already dark, it's difficult. I take him for a walk, but it has to be on the lead, and he's not really a lead walking type of dog, so that is all good. It was a bit of a struggle this morning though, losing an hour in bed. I don't know if anybody else was hit with that. It's Benny boy. With it being Mother's Day though, this podcast is mainly about Katie and how I think over these past year, 2 years in particular, how amazing she's been, you know, after losing Henry, after getting pregnant again. I think she's, you know, I don't tell her enough, and sometimes I know she watches these, and, you know, even a mum to Ben, which has slowly over time become, you know, a loving relationship. At first she was a bit like, oh, I'm not too sure, and now I know she loves him as well. And this, you know, I don't tell her enough, and I know that for a fact. Look, she's amazing, and she cares about her children so much, and she would do anything, absolutely anything, to change what happened with Henry, and I know that for a fact. And that weighs down on her every single day, and she carries that weight on her shoulders. She blames herself, and I can see that it's changed her as a person. But, you know, as the years gone on, and with this next pregnancy, it's a completely different roller coaster of a ride. So once this baby arrives, I think she'll have time to take a big sigh of relief and kind of start to relax and enjoy life a little bit more, because I feel like the past couple of years have been really intense for her. So I wanted to finish the rest of this vlog with a little montage and tribute to how amazing that woman is.